In this video, I finally get my hands on the Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G, and we're gonna take a look at unboxing it coming up. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another tech unbox video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. So I do believe that this is the first time that I've ever actually pre-ordered a phone, but in this case, we're gonna go through and unbox the Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G, see what it's all about, and take a look at it. I'm actually super excited. This was actually supposed to be here last Friday, but didn't actually end up showing up till today. So without further ado, let's rip open the box and see what we've got inside. Again, Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and oh boy, it's hard to see right there just because of it's a dark screen, but the bezels around the edge already are just super thin. And this particular is the white, so I've got the kind of the R white. It does have the S Pen right there. That's just a sleek design. What else do we got in the box? All right, so we got the phone right there. Go ahead and actually turn this thing on. One thing that I will say that I'm gonna have to get used to is Samsung actually ended up moving the power button over to the left-hand side of the screen. That'll take some getting used to. I'm not exactly opposed to it. Got the charger, pretty simple. USB-C to USB-C, so no longer the USB-A to USB-C, which I'm actually like because I've got quite a few cables that are C to C. Of course, the charge cable for it. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Oh, we've got looks like our stylus tool. So if you ever end up breaking the tip of the stylus, you can actually use this to replace it. And it looks like it comes with 2 different style tips in there. These are really nice to have. These are your OTG adapters. So if you ever wanted to plug like a flash drive into your phone, you can plug that in right in there and then plug the other end into your phone just like a charger. And that will allow you to transfer media files over to a mass storage device. And then because Samsung did remove the stereo jack or the audio jack from the bottom of the phone, they were at least nice enough to include a pair of AKG tuned headphones. The Note 10 Plus model is the only model that allows you to put in a memory card. Everything else does not have expandable memory. So it looks like they're saying that it comes with a actual screen protector, which is actually kind of nice. We'll see how well it actually works. I usually end up replacing mine with the InvisiShield and just your other normal documents, which nobody needs. So you've got your earbuds, you've got all your different sizes. Looks like you've got your small and your large, and then the mediums are already set on it. Of course, one of the first things that you're going to want to do is go in and remove all of the bloatware that Samsung does put on these phones. A feature that I'm super excited to try out is the power share ability. What this allows you to do is when you turn it on, you can take another wireless or QI enabled device, place it on the back of the phone, and it will transfer power from your battery to the new device's battery. So for example, I've got a Galaxy S watch. If I'm running low on power, I can enable power share, place the watch on top of the phone, and it will send over power to it just to give me enough to make it home and throw it on the charger. One of the things that I thought Samsung did really well with this phone is they moved the fingerprint scanner to the actual screen itself. So unlike the S8 Plus, which is the phone that I'm upgrading from, in order to unlock the phone, I had to use the fingerprint scanner, which was right next to the camera lens. And a lot of times when I went to unlock the phone, I would end up smudging the glass of the camera lens, and I'd have to remember to clean it out. Even though Samsung's OS would give me a reminder to clean it, there was a lot of times where I would forget to do that. And of course, it wouldn't be a Note series phone if it didn't have the use of the stylus. So I haven't had one of those since the Note 2. So I'm really excited to try that out and see what kind of new features and responsiveness that it has. In the bottom right hand of the corner of the phone, you'll have the stylus where it will have a nice tactile feeling upon ejection of the pen. Once you pull it out of the phone, you'll have the ability to choose a new note, or it will bring up the apps that are compatible with the S Pen. Now the phone does ship with Android 9 as well as Samsung's One UI. Although Samsung's One UI isn't their best user interface, it is definitely a step up from what they're used to and is actually quite responsive with this phone. The feature that I am most excited for when it comes to this phone is using the Samsung DeX. Now before, with like the S8 and the S8 Plus, you had to have some type of dock or pad to plug it into in order to enable that, but it's all built in with this phone. So what you can simply do is head on over to Samsung's website, download the actual DeX software, and then you can plug it into any computer, Mac OS or Windows, and actually run the phone's operating system within an emulated window of your computer. So now that you guys have seen the phone, it is just a beautiful piece of hardware, and I'm really excited to go through and try out this phone, set it up, of course, the way that I want it, and really start digging into it and finding out the true potential of this phone. Like I said, the main reason I actually bought this phone was, of course, I had a Note 2 way back in the day, and I really wanted the S Pen because it was one of the features that I used a lot. So going from the Samsung S8 Plus back up to a Note series phone, I'm super excited to get back in the swing of things as far as the S Pen. Like I was saying before, the other feature that I'm super excited to try out is Samsung DeX. And if you don't know what that is, it stands for Desktop Experience. I'll go ahead and link a card up in the top right hand corner of a video that we did explaining a little bit more what that is about. But with this S8 Plus and the Note 9 and things like that, you needed an adapter or a pad to plug the phone into in order to boot that up on a computer. However, with the S10 or the Note 10 Plus, it is all built in, and all you need is a simple USB cable that comes with it, and you can fire it up on the computer and go to work. With that being said, that wraps up today's video, bringing us into our question of the day. What are the features that you're most excited for? Leave your answers in the comment section below. If you liked this video and found it enjoyable, be sure to give it a thumbs up and check out some of the other videos that we have on this channel. We do a lot of stuff tech related, and I'll link a couple over there on the right hand side of the screen. Subscribe if you're not already, and enable the bell notification so you guys don't miss out on any type of future content, and we will see you on the next one.